Hi everybody, I'm back. It's Tropeacetic. We're playing as Ragnar. We've crossed the river. The children are missing. And I'm going to go play in the woods. I pressed the wrong button. I have the Iron Lance. And no armor because something seems different, or maybe I just don't remember it well enough, but it sure feels like it takes forever to grind money. So I'm saying forget that. I'm just moving on, which is to actually go back home. We got to tell Lady that her husband is pretending to be a kid and stealing bread. Trying to think if vaguely in my head there was something I wanted to mention when I was grinding last night. And I'm having a hard time remembering it. So I got nothing to tell you at the moment. It is funny to see I'm level 11. It seems insane, but here we are. Oops, I keep expecting to come in from the left side of town. Oh, it's nighttime. Yeah, as far as I can tell, the text speed option is only for battles, not for this, which is so irritating to me. Like, we can read. We're a literate country, I think. Oh yeah, his name is Angus and her name is Agnes. I didn't say yes. Like, she just lined up. Oh, I know what something cool is. Check this out. I noticed, but I don't remember mentioning, there's a bag option here. And so it looks like I have an herb and an antidotal herb, but I've actually got 9 and 8. They've got the bag option in here that really helps get rid of the whole limited inventory thing that is so irritating. And it makes me wonder, because I own it. I actually have 2 copies because Rob gave me a physical one too as like a birthday gift kind of thing of the Suikoden 1 and 2 games. And it makes me, the remaster specifically, and it makes me wonder, that was another one that had limited inventory that could be really troublesome if you're holding an important decoration or statue or painting or what have you, or if you've got recipes in your system or things along those lines. So that's going to be interesting to play that on Tropeacetic with cheating. I wonder how fast that's going to go, actually. It seems like that could go extremely fast. Graphical touches, the sort of non-tile feeling that they've done with some of the flora is actually kind of a nice touch. Oh. Huh. When the PPM played this, I remember the game saying, maybe you'll remember this, and then the word smack as an onomatopoeia. And I mentioned jokingly but truly that I never really knew if she was kissing him or slapping him in the face. So just now I was kind of like, oh, but it's a whole different thing. She's showing the wedding ring now. So we'll never know if it's spousal abuse or not. I don't know what some of your words mean. Why is child barren? And I don't even know what that last thing was that she asked me to do. Where is it? There we go. I do really enjoy the remixed music. So I noticed, yeah, they don't tell you left or right still. That hasn't changed. Winkster? Say you a winkster. It's the same map. It just looks noticeably different. So this should have left, right. Yep, and then left, right, we go left. Yeah, same exact map. Not a complaint. I actually kind of like that. It's comforting. It is so funny to be one-shotting them at this point. Gasp. A pair of Talaria? I'm not familiar with that term. I don't know what kind of shoes Talaria are. Ah, yes, the goo and similar wording that they give to the slime speech. But they tell you he's here this time. I don't think that happened in the original. I think you just explore and stumble across him. But I mean, over-leveled and a Healy? Like, you don't need armor. Oh, that's a lot of money. That must be how they expect you to upgrade your armor. It is also nice seeing enemy animations. Instead of just name and a slight blink or a double flash, you know? Do you think these still go around to each other? I think they do. Yep, sure do. No changes there. I love it. Hey, you're not purple. Oh, yeah. Down here, that slime. Yeah, I bet it did. Actually, speaking of Healy not being purple, Ragnar's armor looks pinkish. Is that because Tulun was also kind of purpley? He was purpley with stripes, though. Totally not the same. This way, right? Yeah. Mad Mole! Mad Mole! 3 damage. I see he still doesn't have a level, so to speak. Yep. So, I had mentioned, I never did look it up, that I used to try and keep those for the hero. I'm still going to, but whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I think I'm going to want it. Ooh, come on. Move over. There we go. I think I'm going to want it to stay in Ragnar's inventory. I think that increases the likelihood of it carrying over. I kind of like that it just breaks. It in 7, where you have to actually watch the animation, pick it up, and then throw it. I think that happens in that. Maybe I'm thinking of Zelda. Who knows? But I would prefer this faster way of doing it. Where are we at money-wise? I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I think we'll just go. Let me pull up the other map just so we can get through it quickly, because it's Tropeacetic. And that's the idea. Okay. Yeah, so let's go rescue some children. Let's rescue these dang kids. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Oh, it's not the witch lady sprite. It's the eyeball thing. Okay, I definitely don't remember the map in here quite so well, so. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to explain why I'm laughing. First of all, Splatapunk, good name. I recall the PPM doing this, and I got a map to sort of help her through it. And I don't remember if it was this dungeon, but I think it was, where I said, oh, the map has a mistake. And in that case, it was the stairways for one of the floors that she was looking for was painted in the wrong spot on the map. Something similar right here. I just went looking for that treasure chest down here because the Brady Games brand name guide, the creme de la creme, has it wrong. I think Splatapunk has something annoying. I think the archer does too. I didn't catch the archer, Bodkin archer. Okay, that makes sense. If I had played this version as a child, I wouldn't have gotten the reference to Bodkin. Hey, Healy. Just heal me. There we go. Level 12. Ah, not a wing of wyvern, but a chimera wing. Got it. Yep, I just remembered he does that. Yep, nope, I don't think so, sir. Don't think so. All right, Healy. You gotta do your thing. There you go. Oh, your heel's weak. You do need levels. I can't believe I'm not one-shotting her. Thought Healy was going to hit her for the 1 HP that really mattered. All dwells that end wells. Is Tur supposed to be tower? Oh, you Scottish people. Kidding, I love the accent. I just can't read it. I think they're supposed to be Scottish. Maybe Irish? Ooh, Bodkin is so much faster than us. That's despite me being at 12. Although, agility does seem to matter in this game. I know I've complained about that quite a bit before. Is there anybody here to talk to? I think it's just a floor of monsters. I think the Bantam puts you to sleep? Healy has MP. Was that true of the original too? Wow. A little loose there with the controls. That's not where I wanted him to go. Oh, a scale shield. We'll take it. And we will equip it. Oh, wait, no. I remember now. I always get stuck in this tower, not like lost, but I always forget we're going down the tower when I feel like most games you're going up the tower, you know? There's a trope. No, I'm not going to do that one as a trope. Just joking. It is windy today. And the weather is very crazy for March. The March weather here for us has been April weather. In like late April weather, where it keeps going back and forth between hot and cold, and sometimes stormy, sometimes humid, sometimes neither. March is supposed to be sometimes rainy, sometimes snowy, always cold for Chicago. People need to be in their coats for parades and stuff. Where am I? Oh, I remember. There's two. Yeah. You know what's so strange about... There it is. Oh, it's called a cutlery sword now. Interesting. This feels weirdly shorter. Oh, I didn't expect him to flee. There's something about these graphics, I guess. I don't know what's... or maybe it's because the movement is so smooth. Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought the two Bodkin archers had different idle animations, and I thought, ooh, is this one of those games where you can tell what they're gonna do? No, see, they just did two different things. What game did that? I really liked it. Yeah, Healy, you better. Thank you. Oh man, what was that? Where you could tell from the idle animation what attack was going to happen next. I guess that must have been the Lunar games. can't think of what else it was. I don't know if there was a polygonal RPG that did that or not. Shing. We should do a little save here. There we go. As we are approaching a boss fight. That's not a feature used very often in RPGs, and now that I think about it, I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I get it in part, it's extra animation work. But I mean, it can be done. Although I guess Working Designs was kind of famous at putting in extra work for things. And I don't know that it got appreciated. I definitely did appreciate it. They're just stupid kids. Who cares? They don't even have jobs. Hello, sir. Secret location. The big tower off in the distance. Yeah, me next, Healy. No. Oof. Yeah, that's the problem with me not having gotten the extra armor boss fights. So I guess I should have put the work in. Oh no, my frizzy hair. Healy? Can you do what your name says? Whew, that's a lot of strength that he just got. It's interesting that the children are like, I bet we could get out of here if we jump off the top of the tower. And it's like, yeah, or I could be better prepared and we could just do this the normal way. Oh, they still do this. I'm looking for a button that will speed up the text, and none of it will. Oh, I just remembered something. Hang on. Okay, and we're back. Hey, look, I forgot to do this. It still doesn't look great, but it occurred to me that it might be easier if I had at least one screen larger than the other. I feel like I feel very positive that there are still better ways of doing this, but I just don't know what they are. So that's why we get it this way. At least the text will be a little bit bigger for everybody. I'll still be able to see what it's showing on the other screen, which will sometimes be needed. Yeah, you and everybody else told me. Let's go ahead and do this because I'm assuming this carries over as well. And I think I'd rather him have this equipment than not when it comes time to run into him in Chapter 5. Ooh, spoiler alert. I do like that they have images of the equipment. However, I also admit to being saddened that they don't have flavor text. Flavor text is really the spice of life. So I've got enough again. So we're good armor-wise. We could get a better shield. So we can get the rest of what we need here. Just so he is ready come the future. I do love the idea of wearing a tree trunk on the head. That'll show those stump trumps. I think I said stump trumps, didn't I? I meant chumps. Why, oh why, would I have accidentally confused those two things? So we'll sell that, and then... Did I have something else to sell? Oh yeah, the leather shield. Okay. I don't think I'm going to have to heal up. So I guess we'll just fast track. Oh, jings. Okay, I guess we're not going to fast track our way backwards. If I wanted to do that, I should have got the Chimera Wing earlier when I could have. That's okay, we can report to this guy who never made it halfway there. Whoops. Yeah, it just seems so short compared to walking one square tile at a time. Yeah, I keep entering where I don't think I'm entering from. It's really messing me up. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I just think I'm about to go up a lot of levels again. I wonder if that gets the X4 multiplier added to it. I'm assuming no. But that would be kind of funny. Though maybe it does. This seems like a lot of levels. If it gets me one more than I think it did. Okay, maybe not. Hard to say. What does mind how you go mean? Case closed. And that is the end of the chapter. So, when I see you guys on the next one, it's time to check in on a crazy princess, her old tutor, and her love-struck, I don't know what Bray was supposed, or no, Bray was the tutor, Christo, or whatever. I don't remember what his job was. Anyway, see you guys then. Ciao.
Let's Player needs food badly.